Is there any money turning John Cena heel?
No, there's no money turning John Cena heel. You do not want to turn John Cena heel. He is the face of that company. You know, he's the most liked athlete in America, surpassing Kobe Bryant. Kids love this guy. They look up to him. He's done so many Make-A-Wish grants. He's got a smile on his face. He's all-American. He's good. It sounds like a great idea because you can go to arena and they'll say, let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Hey, man, they're just messing around with that cat. I talk about with John with great respect. He's walking on the edge of a razor blade. I don't know how he does it. I've never seen anybody else have the kind of run that he's having. And no, you cannot turn him heel. There's no money in it, and he is the face of the company, and you cannot have the face of the company trying everything he can to be hated. It does not work. There's no money in it.
I agree.
I respect John Cena as much as anybody I've respected in the business of pro wrestling.
Wow, that's great. That says something. Hey, here's what I look at it this way. Number one, I agree. I wouldn't. I said that, and I argue with people. I have these little Q&As on my website, jrsbarbq.com, jrsbarbq.com, and I'll answer questions on there pretty regularly from folks. And some people just can't understand my logic, but you hit it nail on the head. I mean, you covered every base. You can't turn your back on all that merch. He's already got a portion of the defiant young male demographic that make a little noise at him. So what are they going to do? If he was a bad guy, does that mean they'd cheer him so they could be defiant? I don't know.
Right.
And then how do you tastefully get all these kids that look up to you and want to be you because of what he stands for? How do you get all the kids? How do you turn on the kids? I can see turning on adults. I've seen that. I've seen that all my life. But I don't know that I would be a smart enough booker to orchestrate how John Cena would turn on children. And I don't know. Is it my goal to make the kids cry? I don't think so.
Well, let's look at it like this. I was the guy that turned myself heel in WrestleMania 17 against The Rock. That was my idea. Vince always liked to do something big at WrestleMania. He didn't have anything big other than the fact that we had a hellacious match, one of the greatest matches of all time. I wanted to turn heel because I've always loved working heel. And I just figured, hey, when you have a hot babyface run, you just turn heel, you're going to be a hot heel. Well, timing has to be there for that to happen. And so people, like you said, no one wanted to you made the comparison of myself to John Wayne. No one ever wanted to hate John Wayne. No one ever see John Wayne work heel. So my turn was ill-fated from a business standpoint. Now, from a creative standpoint, as that character, I got a chance to push the envelope in many different directions and go down the road of some comedy and humor when I had 3 broke bones in my back doing skits with Kurt Angle as a means for survival. But from a box office standpoint, I suffered in merch. The company suffered in ticket sales and pay-per-view rates, and it was not a successful endeavor. So that being said, and looking at white meat, young, clean, handsome, babyface John Cena, he must remain that guy.
I agree.